All right, let's take a ride around Grand Haven. Over here on the right is one of the many ponds for fishing in or just enjoying the view. You notice the main road's completely covered with oak trees. It makes it nice when you're going for walks along the sidewalk. Nice and shaded in the summer. You don't have to worry about your dog's paws getting too hot on the sidewalks. And there's a lot of Spanish moss hanging from them. It's just a really beautiful drive through the neighborhood. Up here on the right, we have the Village Center with an Olympic pool, bunch of tennis courts, pickleball courts, bocce ball, a gym, and a nice restaurant, a convention room where you can play, you know, they have bingo in there. They also hold karaoke nights in the cafe. It's really nice. But, like I said, it's being remodeled right now, so the cafe is currently closed. But the remodel should be done in January. Just doing some updates, putting that CDD money that we pay them to work. And then up here, straight ahead, is the clubhouse for the Jack Nicholson signature golf course that's in the Grand Haven community. It's not included when you move here. It's a separate membership that people pay to be able to use the golf course and the facilities. And they got a nice restaurant in there too. Here's some new condos they just built up here on the left. And right around the corner here we have the Intercoastal. There's a couple public access areas, well, not public access areas, but areas that members of the Grand Haven community are allowed to go out on these docks, and then there's some private docks for the homeowners that live along the Intercoastal. That's one of the public ones. You can fish off of it or just enjoy the view. Saw some dolphins in the Intercoastal yesterday. They say there's manatees that come through there too, but I haven't seen a manatee in there yet. Just dolphins, snook, redfish, a lot of hermit crabs, stuff like that. It's just really nice. Afternoon. Here's some of the beach, the houses alongside the Intercoastal. Nice big backyards. Elevation's pretty good on the houses. We don't really have any issues at all with flooding here in Grand Haven. Even when, you know, Milton and Helene came through not too long ago, no flooding at all in here. And about half a mile in that direction is the ocean. There's the Intercoastal, a little half-mile strip of land, and then right to the Atlantic Ocean. You can't see me, but right now I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt and a pair of shorts, and it's mid-November, so, and I'm riding a bike. and I'm perfectly comfortable. So that's the kind of weather you get here in Palm Coast, Florida. Yeah, eventually me and Michelle are thinking, you know, maybe sell the house we're in now and get one of these houses on the Intercoastal if they become available. They cost a good amount, but it'd be nice to have your own boat ramp with access to the ocean right in your backyard. And this goes down a little way, but we're not going to go all of Grand Haven today. I'm just going to make the left here, head on out, show some more ponds, a little bit of golf course, and stop at the South Gate. There's 3 gates that come into Grand Haven: the North Gate, South Gate, and the main gate. And there's just a little public area. You know, a lot of people bring their dogs in here when they walk them and just hang out, and it's just nice and quiet. Afternoon. Oh, and all the neighbors are pretty friendly too. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect. No neighborhood is. Occasionally when I'm out fishing in the ponds, I get people telling me I'm not allowed to fish here, and you know, it's very rare. And you know, as long as you're calm and polite and you're like, look, I live here, you can fish here, as long as you stay off people's private property, don't go in people's yards, it's fine, you know, and nobody's really gonna bother you. Like I said, I fish all the time. Moved here about a year ago, been fishing at least 50 times, and I'd say, I think 3 people have tried to tell me I couldn't fish here, and after a, you know, nice little conversation, they went their own way and I finished fishing. But so here's another pond up here on the left, and some of the holes for the golf course, which continues over there to the right with another little pond. Not a golfer myself, but I don't know, everyone out there golfing seems to have a good time when they're out there. And these sidewalks, they're not just a Grand Haven thing. There's nice sidewalks all over Palm Coast. So, you know, you can ride around, take your bike places, see things, not have to worry about cars. Or you can drive in the street if you want. I don't recommend it though, you know. Some people just don't pay attention to where they're going when they're driving these days. And just the entry, the main street coming through Grand Haven here, it's just beautiful. They maintain the vegetation, it's always clean. I'd say after Milton came through, you know, you have a lot of debris laying around, but the oak trees break up the wind a lot to reduce the damage to your house. But a lot of the stuff falling from the trees all over the place, but it was pretty much cleaned up within 2 or 3 days after the hurricane. And here's some more ponds, and that one right there is my favorite fishing spot. Pulled some 6-7 pound bass out of there. You know, I heard they're 10 pounders. Haven't caught one myself yet, but I hear they're out there. So that was the main entrance where I just made the right back there. And then as we go up here, there's another nice little pond with a little public area to fish in. Well, public for members of the CDD. Can't go in people's backyards though. Another nice little pond. People like to go out there, feed the turtles. It's getting a little chillier out. Turtles might be hanging out at the bottom. Usually once you come on the bridge here though, the soft shell turtles all just start swimming towards the bridge. I think they're used to getting fed. Let's see here. Up there they go. Little soft shell turtles swimming up, seeing if I got anything for them. Some of them get pretty big. Not too many out though. There have been times where I drive on this bridge and you just see like 20 of them swarming. And looks like, yep, not sure if it's showing up on the camera, but I'm pretty sure that's a little 4-foot gator over there on the bank. Just trying to get warm out in the sun. And once again, you know, there's some more little turtles. Plenty of bass in this pond too. I think the biggest one I caught in here was maybe 4 pounds. It's not very big, but you know, if you're coming from up north, you know, like me being a boy from New Jersey, 4 or 5 pound bass, those are monsters up there. And here's the other clubhouse with the tiki hut. There's another swimming pool, basketball courts, tennis courts. Oh, and cricket if you're a cricket player. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a gator just laying out on the shore. I ride my bike over, but I don't want to get yelled at for going to people's backyards. That's rude. All right, and then over here is the north entrance. And it's a gated community. You need the access cards or a clicker to open the gates when you come in. But to go out, all you got to do is drive up to it and the gates open up for you. And in my next video, I'm going to show you the waterfront park, which this trail from the north gate leads right to. And then over here is just one of the 2 main clubhouses where they got the gym that everyone in the community gets to use. There's the croquet courts, and then they have, like, you know, rooms in there you can reserve to have meetings or little parties or whatever you want to do. Yeah, I don't know what gate I said that was. It's the north gate. I think I might have called it the south gate. And we'll just take a quick peek in here. Plenty of parking. Just some more cricket courts, little volleyball court, the basketball courts. Playground if you got small children. And then this is just Creekside, and over there, you know, bar if you just want to hang out and have a couple drinks, or the pool if you just want to, you know, chill out, get wet, whatever. It's nice. I actually might come here for a drink later on. And they also do, you know, karaoke and trivia nights and all kinds of stuff like that. Lots of events going on around here. Always something to do. All right, let's speed it up a little bit and head back home. to the sidewalk for safety reasons, but if I'm gonna go fast, I go out on the road just to be polite. Right now I'm doing about 25. Don't want to be riding down the sidewalk doing 25. Very well maintained around here. They're always coming by and cleaning up. Right now it's fall, so we got a good amount of leaves on the ground. But hey, it's not fall without some leaves on the ground. But they still do a pretty good job of cleaning that up for the most part. All right, get out the road. Got a bunch of cars coming from each way. There's nobody on the sidewalk, it'll be all right. Another nice big pond to fish in. How's it going? So that's pretty much the main points, you know, the two clubhouses, the intercoastal, the main drive, some of the houses, some of the neighborhoods. Don't see a lot of videos out there for Grand Haven. We couldn't find much of anything when, hey Kathy, how's it going? Couldn't find much when we were planning on moving here, so hopefully someone that's thinking about moving to Palm Coast and is potentially thinking about picking Grand Haven as where they want to live, will see this video and it'll help them with making their decisions. Yeah, my garage is a little messy. I actually do work in it and store my fishing gear here, so, but